Hi everybody, this is Tamar Rothenberg from Jem Miami. And I just wanted to focus on the Parasha this week, Lech Lecha, and how that relates to the story that is happening right now in the world and in Eretz Israel. And Lech Lecha, Hashem talked to Abraham and tell him to Lech Lecha, to leave his birthplace, his love place, to leave all his family and go. He doesn't tell him where he needs to go. He just tells him to go. And we see that this story is the first time that Hashem actually revealed to Abraham and talks to him and tell him what to do. And Abraham, without hesitation, he grabs his wife and things and animals, and he left, and he didn't know where he was going. So every time he arrives to a place, he built an altar. And also, like, I related with a beautiful, I saw a beautiful video today from a soldier that he shared with us his insights from this parasha, and he said that he didn't think about standing up and going to the border to fight for Israel, and with that purity, the heart of purity. And I think this story of Lech Lecha is also a parallel story of the story with Isaac, which is the sacrifice that Abraham made, trying to, obey Hashem rule that he asked him to sacrifice his own son. So in these two parallel stories, things are similar. The two stories are sacrificing something. First, the story of sacrificing his home, his family, whatever, and all the things that he was doing, and move somewhere else. And the other story is sacrificing his own son, which is much more like another level, much more difficult to actually understand how he agrees to do that. But in the first story, Lech Lecha, Hashem promised him like a reward, like he's going to be a great nation. And in the second story, he didn't promise anything. And Abraham ended up doing both things that Hashem told him without hesitation. And what we can understand from this. So it's not Hashem doesn't tell us this story just to think, okay, we'll sacrifice whatever and we'll do whatever. I think he's telling that these two stories, like they relate to each other in different in different parts of the Torah, just for us to think as much sacrifice are we willing to give in our own level. Everybody has its own level, and I think we need to understand that some sacrifices we need to give as a Jewish people, and we need to do, but some sacrifices maybe we're not ready for it, or we're not in that level, or maybe they're more difficult to decide. And it's not that he's asking us to do every sacrifice possible. It's just putting us to think that as what is our purpose, what is a real purpose in our life, to define ourselves better. Like, it's a real purpose for me to defend the Eretz Israel and all my land and my people, or is my purpose to be with my family and be a good father? No, it's none of the answers are wrong. I think it makes us to define ourselves, how we define ourselves. But I mean, it makes us also to think we have different levels. Maybe I'm not in a level, and I wanna maybe be in that level, but I'm not in that level, or maybe I cannot go and fight. I have a different, let's say, situation and lifestyle. I was born in a different place. But it makes us think, okay, but I want to do something. When I see the soldiers and all the soldiers I went from America to Israel, I see, but I want to do something. I want to be there. That's how I feel. That's what my heart is. My heart is in Eretz Israel. My heart is with the Jewish people. And I cannot feel more proud of these soldiers fighting for us, for all of us. And we want to do something back. Every one of us want to do something, want to give something, want to protest, want to do something for Am Israel, and we feel that we have a responsibility, because we do have a responsibility. Everybody has a different responsibility, and they have to define them in their own perception and their own beliefs as well, and also with their own limitations. And everything will be accepted, but the point is that we have to do something. And sometimes that means that doing something is sacrificing for somebody else. And it's a beautiful message, because it makes us reflect, right? It makes us reflect on how much are we willing to give, how much are we able to commit with Hashem, how much are we able to define our mission, how much are we able to give for one another. And I just wanted to share that in this moment that is so hard, it's so important that we stay united, that we do something for one another in our own way. People send money, people send help, people, make protest in their own counties, in their own cities. People publish social media awareness and make awareness in the social media. different people are doing different things, and all of them are good. But at least we're committed to stay united, and we're committed to do the right thing. That is so important right now. And with this beautiful message, I want to wish you Shabbat Shalom. I want to wish that all the people are being back home, being back from Gaza to their homes. Really want to pray for our Israel, pray for our soldiers, pray for our land. And I send you all so much love. And I'm here for you also. And it's a very, very emotional time for all of us. And it's a very important time that we need to stand up and do something in our own level. Shabbat Shalom, and see you next week.